Hey Diana. Hey Positive Mindset. Can y'all hear me? Cause I have my headphones in, or not my headphones, my mic. Sorry, I should have got this set up. These are like my favorite cards now. I know y'all used to. Hey, is it Mariah, Goddess? I know y'all used to me coming on at the butt crack of dawn, and I've been MIA for a minute. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like lifted. I feel free because, I'm down to my last 2 classes and, well, a class and a half, let me say it like that. And it just feels so good. Like, y'all literally have been rocking with me for 2 years while I've been doing this. And it's kind of like, it's crazy that I was able to do this and, school and be a mother and work a 9 to 5. Like, that's how I thrive. And I think a lot of Capricorns thrive in that manner when you constantly have something to do. Because I'm already thinking about my next plan, my next phase. So definitely looking forward to that. But I hope you guys' evening is going well. I appreciate it. And when I talk about it, y'all, like, I'm not talking about it to like force people to go to school or to like make someone feel bad. It's really just because I've been through like so much. I don't talk about it a lot on this channel because I kind of feel like I haven't been called to do so, but I've just literally been kind of feeling like it's just a Capricorn thing. Not saying that only Capricorns deal with like struggle and everything, but it's just like really bittersweet. Like where I'm at right now in life, I never thought that I would just be here, I cut my candles. Well, I lit my candles today. So we're just gonna go with the flow. We're gonna see what we have in store for us tonight. I didn't like this one because I don't know, something about the fumes. So we're just gonna leave this one unlit. I got my change, my money here. So all right, I'm just saying random stuff now. Like literally. Oh dang, I don't have much color. We'll just put that there. Alrighty, y'all. So we're gonna definitely start off with the Moonology cards. I didn't even know, like, to be honest, I'm not really, and I know this kind of sounds like, I don't know what the word is. I can't think. But basically, I don't know that much about astrology aside from like the common zodiac signs and things like that. Hey, Divine Sunflower. So I realized that it's the buck moon and it's in Capricorn. So I looked it up a couple days ago, and the funny thing about it is that it was talking about basically just doing for yourself, rewriting your legacy. And I told myself like a couple weeks ago that I'm gonna start doing a lot more self-care for myself. And I was talking to my friends, my family about it, and to know that that's kind of like what the buck moon is surrounding, it's like pretty cool. So I know that this is my time for me. That includes work. So I don't care about work. I mean, not saying that I don't care about it, but my 9 to 5, it's gonna take a back burner now. Like it's gonna be about me, because I deserve the best, and a lot of you I know that have watched this deserve it as well. So that's pretty much just a little update on what's been going on with me. Because I know I haven't really been putting a lot of videos out, even for Capricorn. I just really been in like a good space for myself, and I don't know, I just wasn't called. Like I can't just do videos and readings just because I want to. Like I have to be guided to it, if that makes sense. So enough of my backstory. We're gonna go ahead and jump in. This is gonna be a midweek slash book moon reading. So we're going to see, and it's going to be specifically for Capricorn. We're going to see exactly what is going on with you guys right now as we enter this book moon, which I think is going to last until Friday. So, this already came out. Communication is key. I'm going to put it back, but it says new moon in Gemini. So for some of you, there could be a Gemini that wants to talk to you, have some type of conversation. It doesn't matter what capacity. It could just be that they want to get something off their chest. But that just slipped out. I wasn't ready yet. So when it comes to this book moon and Capricorns, what does Capricorn need to know? Hold on, y'all. Forgot to get, these were the very first ones that I got. They are my faves. These actually are the ones that started me off into really understanding spirituality and knowing that it's real. It's not a game. So that's why people need to be very careful. All right. So when it comes to Capricorn, what do they need to know for this midweek / book moon? What is something that Capricorn needs to know, Spirit? Positive energy, spirits. What's Capricorn need to know for this book moon? Good. Bring love into the situation. So we have new moon in Aquarius. We also have balanced spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. I believe this came out last week. So I feel like a lot of you are trying to maintain or manage your emotions. And it could be happy emotions too. It doesn't have to always be like doom and gloom, but I'm really getting the sense that, and I just said something about spirituality too before this came out. It's really just finding your place. No matter where you are in your spiritual journey, it's kind of like doing what makes you happy. So, a lot of people might oppose it. I had that in the beginning, people saying that it was, devilish and, devil, all of that, witch, everything. And the fact of the matter is, those same people are now trying to also be spiritual in a sense. And it's nothing wrong, but it's basically doing for yourself, not caring what other people have to say about your spiritual practices. You're doing what's right for you. And Pisces, of course, is a water sign. It's all about emotions. And also Pisces for me, not to downplay anybody that is a Pisces or has Pisces. Pisces for me, they're kind of very kind of crazy. I'm just gonna say it. They seem a little crazy. So this is making sure that you're balanced, that you are not putting too much into one thing over another, making sure that everything kind of fits together. So that really stands out because this did come out, I think, last week's reading. And then bring love into this situation. This is about giving love to yourself. If you notice, she's pouring out, it looks like a jug of water and it's going right back to her. So again, Capricorn, this is going to be an emotional time for you for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because you're ascending to another level of spirituality or you're just coming to a full circle and a realization about certain things in your life, but definitely bringing love into the situation and saying bring love to yourself. I definitely do see that with this card. And the funny thing is, I've never seen it with this card before. So it's kind of like you're blocking out everybody else that's watching you, waiting, and you're really just putting love and your emotions back into yourself, learning to love yourself again. I don't know if you guys went through experiences or situations in your life that kind of chipped away, including not even just relationships, like intimate relationships, but relationships with friends and family. I don't know if you guys may have gone through some things, and it's really about putting yourself first. That's kind of what I'm getting with these cards. So it's already coming out. I'm pretty strong. Yeah, I think I have Pisces in my chart somewhere, and that's another thing. But I have a lot of fire. Like I literally have very little earth, but yet I connect to earth because that's my sun sign. But I have a lot of fire, and it kind of makes sense because I'm very passionate about a lot of stuff. Sometimes too passionate. I'm gonna get 2 more cards. Moonology. What else does Capricorn need to know about themselves during this buck moon and their midweek? What's Capricorn? I'm gonna get another one. One more. Look at that. Okay, so again, we have Pisces. Look, y'all, I cannot make this up. Meditate and contemplate, and we have new moon in Pisces. So we have two water energy right here. So this is definitely saying, you know what, you guys have to get back on your grind. Trust in your intuition, trust in yourself, and really focus on what is making you happy, what's making you sad, getting rid of the things that don't make you feel good, basically. And then we have this card, surrender to the divine full moon. So definitely, this is about letting things go and letting things happen the way that they should. Of course, anxiety is a real thing. I talked about it before on my channel. Um, it is something big because that comes from constant need to know what's going to happen. And I really kind of feel like you guys have to take a step back and just let things flow. Like, say, if you want a relationship, for those of you who want a relationship or you want someone in your life, a partner, if you stop trying to force it or trying to assume that every single person that comes into your life is going to be the one, I feel like it's going to happen naturally and it's going to flow. But right now, I feel like the focus is on you, Capricorn, getting back into a good space with yourself, getting some more healing done. Because, like I said from the beginning, healing never ends. It just gets better, I guess. So, you do want to keep making sure that you're focusing on balancing different things out, your emotions, and not really caring but what other people think. That's what popped up in my head because it's kind of like it's an outer body experience. So some of you could have experienced that, or you may feel like you don't belong or you don't fit somewhere. So it's basically just saying that think about something before you react, before you do something, from an emotional standpoint. You have to be one with yourself. Because with these two cards, like I said, this is kind of giving me the impression that it's other people who are trying to dim your light. It's other people who are watching you and, making you feel some type of way about what you're doing. And then this card, the balance, spirituality, and practicality, that's letting me know that this is something within yourself, something that you have some control over, and not letting people, outside factors, control your life, your situation, and do for yourself. Some of you are adults and you probably feel like people watch you so closely that if you don't, do a certain thing the way that they want, then all of a sudden you're not going to be top priority on their list or whatnot. But definitely love yourself, Capricorn, during this time. What is your passion? Is what just popped in my head. We also have at the bottom, you're very close to achieving your goal. So, again, I don't know if some of you are manifesting, which of course happens all the time. But you have something that is coming out, something that's going to be your goal, like a completion goal. So whatever that is for you at this moment, that's something that's coming to an end. It's going to actually get to that point. And when it says that you're close to achieving your goal, that means that you're not fully there, but you're getting there. And that's like the best thing that you could do for yourself. We also have step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So again, Capricorns are very traditional in a sense. So of course, it does depend on your different placements that you may have. But I'm getting the sense with this that you have to just do things that you're not normally, that you don't normally do. So for instance, let me use myself as an example. I love getting my nails done. I do them myself, by the way. But I love my nails, but I'm kind of a tomboy. So I don't have heels. Like I literally only have one pair of wedges. And have a not a fear, but there's like something that I don't like attention. So I don't want to dress up cute and like girly because I don't want that attention from people, if that makes sense. So I like to kind of fly under the radar. So that's kind of something that would be getting out of my comfort zone is, buying a dress. Hmm. Buying a dress. Stuff like that. So whatever it is to you, maybe you didn't like going out at night. Now, of course, always watch your surroundings because people are extremely crazy. The Walmart down the street from where I live at, it was an active shooter. I believe they're still in there barricaded. So just going to a regular store is scary these days. So not saying not to watch your surroundings, but maybe you decided to go to a happy hour after work and that's something you don't normally do. um, as long as you feel, safe, go ahead and do it. It's just saying get out of your comfort zone. Don't be what people are expecting. Don't do what is expected of you. If that makes sense. Kind of live on the edge a little bit. So let's get some of these. Thank you for Pocket Walker. Did I say that? Home baby. Hey everybody that's coming in. Like, I don't know, and this also kind of makes sense too, because I'm most Capricorns, and I'm always speaking in general terms because it's different for everyone, but most Capricorns, we're not very emotional creatures. And I don't know if it's with age that just starts happening, but I'm literally like feeling everybody's pain and like their suffering, and I can just put myself in their position. So I think that when you are working in this world, working, maybe something at work, but when you're in this world surrounded by people who have dark souls, it does make you feel some type of way because you feel things a little bit deeper than, Betty Sue. Hopefully there's not Betty Sue in here. Hey, Callie. All right, what else does Capricorn need to know? Look at that. Conflict and defeat. And again, I'm really getting heavy, strong that you guys are conflicted within yourself. I really don't feel like this is too much of the outside world, even though it does have a little place in it. But I feel like there's something that you're pushing against the grain, Capricorn. I feel like this is spirituality. I don't know why I keep coming back to that. But I feel like you guys are asking yourself if you're doing the right thing. It's like people are going to a different direction than you. And that's fine. But I'm also getting the sense here that now people are running to the light and you're needing to, not needing, because you don't have to, but you're feeling as if you have to save people because these people are running from the darkness to the light, right? So, like I said before, the aftermath of the vid, everybody just seemed to go crazy. But those of us who are spiritual, we are okay. Like, we're okay. And I feel like whoever's watching this right now that this makes sense with, you feel like you have to save everybody. And that's where you're conflicted because some of you may feel like you're being selfish if you start focusing on yourself because everybody has relied on you for so long. So it's kind of like you're going against the grain. You feel like you have to save people. But the thing is, these people can save themselves because what's going to end up happening is you're going to go back, you're going to save everybody, put everybody else first, and they're going to be able to succeed and move on while you're still stuck with their trauma, their demons, is what I was going to say too, and their problems. All because you have a soul that's in you to help. So that's where the conflict is. Some of you may feel like you're being selfish and it feels weird. That could also be what's saying step out of your comfort zone. Don't always feel like you have to save people, that you have to be the listening ear all the time. Like, for once, see if people are there to listen to you. See if they're there to, be the shoulder to cry on or the ear to listen to when you're having a problem. Because I feel like a lot of people run to you, Capricorn. Look, partnerships and alliances. Yeah. This is about choosing. It's like yin and yang. Again, there's a lot about duality here. I'm getting that heavy, especially with this Pisces. There's going to be a lot being revealed during this time. This could be something that's starting now, moving forward. But there's something that's going to be revealed, and it could be about your partnerships and the people that you're connected to. And this could be the fact that you're realizing you are always there for people and they're not really there for you. So you're being drained to help others while they're not doing for you. But Pisces is heavy here. Oop. Look, foundations and achievements. So these aren't necessarily bad cards, especially partnerships and alliances and foundation and achievements. That goes back to me saying at some point, because y'all know I'll just be rambling and it may not make sense to me, but it might make sense to y'all. But I'm getting the sense here too that a lot of you are tired of struggling. If we're talking about relationships, you're tired of struggling with relationships where you're always having to do all the work. You want to be able to create a foundation, have a family, not have to always do for others. And again, if it's not relationships, it's families, friendships, all of that. But I don't know, that's coming out for me because it could be someone out here. Of course, there's a lot of people that are interested in love, wanting partners, wanting to be married. And that's kind of what I'm getting here is that you're focusing on your future of what you want. So you're going to have to do the most uncomfortable things right now to focus on what you want in order to make sure you get that. Because I feel like there's a lot of people that are used to you bailing them out, possibly literally if someone's in jail. People are used to you bailing them out, and they're always wanting your help. And this could be masculine or feminine because we have both blue and pink, which signifies masculine and feminine. So again, like the yin and yang duality type of thing. Look at your chart. For some reason, that's popping up. Look at your chart, and because I think there's a yin and a yang, if I'm not mistaken, because I think there's yang. Look at what that means for your sign. And I'm probably not making sense right now because I'm not an expert in that, but that just popped out. Look at what that means for you so you can see what's needed. And for some of you too, because this could be more specific, there's people out here, could be a masculine, who latches onto you for help because they do see that you're able to like be a constant in their life. But I'm getting the sense that this person only comes to you in their time of need, when they're down and out, when they're in despair, as opposed to during happy times. So it's kind of like this person looks to you to save them, help them, because they know that you got your stuff together. You're successful in whatever you do, good with money, your household is good. And that's something that you have to be cautious about because this makes you guys go through for whoever this is for, it makes you go through a emotional roller coaster. And you can't forget about yourself. Don't do for others who are not willing to do for you. Look, moving on. And I believe we talked about this last week, closing chapter. So it's kind of a continuation. That was like possibly the pre-buck moon energy, and this is like while we're in it. And there's again duality. You have the light and the dark. You have the light and the dark. You have the masculine and feminine energy. There's a way to achieve both good and bad, if that makes sense, because we all have that in our in our life. You don't want to be too good where you're feeling like you're getting taken advantage of, and you don't want to be too bad to where you start losing yourself. So it's kind of like an in between combination of both, where there's certain situations where you can be that light energy, and then there's certain situations where you can be in that shadow. But definitely, you guys are moving on. Also, some of you are moving on from unrealistic expectations of people as well, and they're not ready for that. Again, just to as a reminder, whoever you're moving on from, whatever you're moving on from, they are not ready. They haven't seen anything yet because so many people have latched onto you and they were so used to you doing things a certain way. When you start doing it differently, they may try to guilt trip you and make you think that you're in the wrong or something's wrong with you, like gaslighting. We have intuition. So again, I mentioned that especially heavy with this Pisces energy. Always trust your intuition, and that cannot be said enough. Even if someone's not spiritual or into spirituality or whatever they want to call it, there's always something where you ask yourself, is this the right thing? Should I do this? And you should always go with your first mind, regardless, no matter what it is. So if something tells you, if you're going to the store for groceries and something's telling you don't go, or your body just doesn't feel like going, don't go, because I can guarantee you there could possibly be something happening, whether it be at the store, on the way to the store, that you're being protected from. So definitely trust your intuition. And then we also have memories of love. So again, there's a lot about love energy. My mom just called. I knew that was going to happen. I thought I put it on I thought I put it on pause. So yeah, we have memories of love here. So this is saying you don't have to forget what you've done for people or what's happening. Um it's a memory. So your memories shape who you are today. No matter how bad they were, no matter how good they were. Everybody's memories of something that's happened to them in their life has set them up for their future self. All right, let's see. I'm gonna pull some love cards after this. Y'all know, because there's tons of readers out there that that's their main focus is the love stuff. I really just want people to know that there's other things outside of that. Of course, love is a good thing to have, a partner, someone that shares in the same stuff, but you know, we can't forget ourselves either. We have to boost ourselves up. I bet you my mom is gonna be like, "Why you hang up on me?" Because I had to hang up on her. Ooh, somebody's cheating with their cousin. It's okay, Jermaine. All right. So when it comes to Capricorn for this full moon, book moon, what does Capricorn need to know about this situation? Look at that. Honesty. And this is also honesty with yourself. And this is what you're expecting from others. So if you have any interactions with anyone outside of yourself, you expect them to be honest with you. Um, Sometimes that can be what leads to you feeling like disrespect is happening, because I feel like your honesty can actually make others feel uncomfortable. Like if you do the right thing and someone else is not prone to doing the right thing, they're going to look at you like you're too good. So this is about honesty, being honest with yourself and requiring others around you to be honest as well. Let's see what else this uncovers here. Thought processes. Look at that. Ten of Swords. And you know what? That's why it goes back to the memories. Ten of Swords for me is like ultimate betrayal, ultimate like, how dare you? So this is the energy that has happened with you guys. Like you've had several encounters with people who would basically lie to you. This is also a reminder too for yourself to be mindful and listen to your intuition, because there's a lot of crafty people out here who are making themselves appear like they're honest and upstanding citizens, and then they're really like this. They're waiting to take from you. They're waiting to do something to you as far as manipulation goes. That's what I'm getting with this too. So it's about being careful of lies being portrayed as like peaceful and joyous moments. That's why your intuition is very important, to be able to pick out these people that are in your life or come into your life that are no good. Yeah, Six of Wands in reverse. And these are definitely individuals who have an issue with your success. And so they try to do things backhanded to make you feel less than, to make you feel like you're not wanted, that you're not doing good. So just be mindful of any people in your life right now that make you feel that way. We have the Four of Cups. So y'all basically saying like, look, sorry y'all. Y'all still there with me? Hold on, y'all. Sorry. I knew that was going to happen because I was waiting for her to call me earlier and she didn't. Now she wants to call when I'm doing something. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, y'all. I know that's unprofessional. Give me a second. Oops. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Because if I don't answer, my mom keeps calling. But unfortunately, I'm doing something. All right. What else? So, Four of Cups before I was interrupted. So Four Cups, of course, we all know the traditional thing is not wanting to be bothered with certain things. And I kind of feel like a lot of you have a lot going on in your lives right now, and you don't have time for like unnecessary offers, unnecessary people who are not like bringing you any type of joy or happiness. It's kind of like a annoyed type of energy. You're annoyed with people who do these passive aggressive, backhanded things because they are intimidated or they have issues with you. Instead of coming to you to say what's wrong, they tend to just, try to, I was going to say dog you out. I don't know why that's popped up. And there are people out there like that. They see that you're doing good. They don't know what it took for you to get to the point where you're at right now, but it makes them feel some type of way. And again, the first two cards are air energy. So it could be an air sign. Earlier, the Gemini card popped out. So it could be an air sign that someone that's wanting to tell you why they did the things they did or how they felt. And it was because they didn't like that you were successful, that you were doing better than them. And of course, you don't want those people around anyway. We have Knight of Coins. So this is you guys working on your craft, trying to find different avenues of income, different avenues of putting value into yourself. We have the Three of Cups in reverse, the Sun in reverse, and we have the King of Cups. Okay. So definitely there's somebody's heavy energy here Could be a water sign, doesn't have to be, because I also just think of someone that has emotions. This is someone that at this time is suffering. They're not happy. They're in a dark place. And it's all because they weren't being authentic towards you. So if you know who that is, you'll know. But this is someone that you got tired of constantly trying to uplift, trying to make them feel good about themselves when they couldn't see it for themselves. Now you're putting all the energy back into yourself, and this is bothering somebody. And because someone else is unhappy, it's kind of like they try to find alternatives or other forms of feeling something. So they may try to play games with you because they feel like that's what they can control. So be careful what you share with people. That's something I learned as I got older, because some people will definitely try to be everything that you're asking for so that way they can get in. We do have the Queen of Swords in reverse. This could be someone that you told off, someone that you were dating, someone that you had some emotion towards. You may have told them something they didn't like, and it really messed them up, but it's something that they needed. Because I feel like some of you are ambitious. Whoever's watching this, that this applies to, you're an ambitious person and you want to have that same type of energy around you. You elevated and someone stayed behind and they had an issue with that. So it's like you had always had to defend yourself, but you had to defend yourself in like an ugly tone. Five of Cups in reverse. So usually, reversals, I read it as the opposite of what the card, but for whatever reason, I'm feeling like someone's deep in a depression here. And of course, Capricorn, every time that I do readings, that does come out a lot. So I don't know if this is someone hiding their depression, hiding their sadness, or you may know who it is. But again, emotions. It's like somebody can't contain their emotions or it's gotten to a breaking point. This is someone that's saying that they ruined something as well. And I feel like this is not you. I feel it's someone you're dealing with. They feel they ruin everything and everyone that loves them. Nine of Swords. Yeah. Somebody's worried. What is this person worried about? Oh, they're broke. King of Coins in reverse. So this could be an earth sign. There's someone here that is worried that they don't have enough money or they're ignoring something that needs to be fixed when it comes to their finances. Yeah, somebody's finances are not good. Look at that. And they're unbalanced. So that talked about earlier. I don't know if it's some of you. Maybe you're worried about finances, which anyone should be right now with all this inflation and everything. But the temperance in reverse is saying that, yeah, something's uneasy. Somebody's money's not looking good and it's making them unsteady. Six of Cups in reverse. I feel like somebody made a bad decision in their past and they're trying to avoid it or ignore it. Somebody did something in their past that cost them money or dealing with money. I'm getting the PPP again. Y'all know I talked about that before, like a long time ago. These people are coming for y'all. I don't know if it's y'all per se, but they're coming for you. The PPP, people who took those loans and stuff like that under false organizations, and yeah, they coming for you. They got time today. So someone's regretting a past decision that may have cost them money or wow. Okay, so this was originally in the reverse. Seven of Swords. Yeah. So somebody's sneaky behaviors are going to be exposed or are being exposed when it comes to money. And that's why they're worried and concerned. Their world is upside down. And that could be this person that is needing you to help them. Don't do it. Because someone sees you getting it, right? By any means necessary. Someone sees you getting it and they're turning to you to try to get that. Somebody may try to manipulate you as well to get something from you, but these are the people that you're cutting off. And I feel like you're going to have to be harsh with them. Six of Coins. Yeah, some with money. And what I just say, they're needing something from you. Somebody needs something from you. And I feel like it's money. So someone may try to manipulate you into giving them money, which of course I don't feel like y'all gonna do that. Like Capricorn don't ever mess with our money or any earth sign at that. Especially Virgo too. We don't play with people's money. What else? Nine of coins. There's a lot of earth and money coming out of here. This is about cultivating your own. You got it on your own. Somebody's watching you, your finances, pocket watching, wondering, wow, how does this person have all of this? It's called saving. It's called budgeting. Y'all living the life. You guys even have money for savings. Look, Three of Wands. You guys are making plans for what you want to do moving forward in your life. Like you have options here. You have a choice to make. Something that you're planning. What is that? Queen of Cups. So you guys are planning on moving forward, moving along, and giving all of your good qualities to someone that deserves it. You're like the one that got away, and somebody is in dire straits. They need money bad. So be careful. Don't tell people your business. If you're leaving somewhere, I don't know why I'm getting like security cameras, but I feel like some people are desperate. Look at that, Five of Swords, selfish energy. So as long as you're doing for someone, you're cool. So yeah, you definitely have somebody's selfishness, somebody who's extremely selfish in your circle somewhere. It's all about them. They feel like you have to do something for them because you have a past history with them. They're wanting you to help them. They're mad that you're not. Look at that, Four of Wands in reverse. This could be an ex, somebody that you were married to, in a relationship with, that it went south and went sour. Not a happy situation. Let me get two more cards. Y'all know this is why I don't do that, because it started getting me heated. Look, Eight of Swords. It's like somebody's digging themselves deeper into a hole. Five of Coins. I'm done. Someone dug themselves into a hole with you to a point where you literally, you know, got rid of them. You told them off, cut them off, and now this person feels alone because they don't have you to fall back on. Ain't that something? Bottom of the deck, we do have Page of Wands. So again, I said earlier, a lot of you are putting yourself out there, looking for different avenues to do something. You're multitasking. It's like a start of ambition. And then we have Ten of Cups. So we did have that achievement earlier. What card is that? That's like the Ten of Cups. Foundation and achievement. You guys are looking to what's going to complete your life. Some of you are ready to settle down, but you want to settle down with the right person. You want someone that is genuinely going to be in your corner. That's what you want. You don't want to have to worry, stress, feel unloved, feel rejected. That's what you guys' plan is. This is what you guys want. And of course, this tends to happen, and this is going to happen. It's not going to be a transition where it's like easy, because so many people are used to you, being there when they have their hand out, and you're turning away and doing for yourself. It's making someone uneasy, and it's going to make more people uneasy, because now it's like, oh, how dare you focus on yourself? But that's the only way that you can continue on your journey of healing. So they just gonna have to feel it. That's what I'm getting. So let me get you guys some love messages here. And I do feel like there is somebody though, someone that you used to mess with is not in a good space, but it's not your job to fix them. So I just want to make that clear. So specifically for love, what is this buck moon? I'm gonna get 3 cards from here. What does this buck moon mean for, oops, for Capricorns when it comes to love? What does this buck moon mean for Capricorn when it comes to love? Look at that. Look at the first card that popped out. Codependency. I'm telling y'all. This is the first card that popped out. Someone is still trying to keep you attached to them because they're codependent on you. That's crazy. What does this buck moon need for relationships for Capricorn? Someone is trying, this could also be a soul tie as well. And look, this is the contract card, isn't it? Look at that. Yo, that's so crazy. Somebody might. Can y'all hear me? I'm so sorry. Can y'all hear me now? Yeah, I'm sorry. My mom keeps calling me, so I'm about to wrap this up because that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Like I told her I was going to text her back, and she keeps calling me. See, this is what happens when you're 34 and you're single and your sister, um, but yeah, when you're single and your sister's in a relationship, I'm the go to. Sorry, y'all. I thought I had put it on Do Not Disturb, but I guess I didn't. So yeah, like I said, someone's codependent on you, and I said this could be a soul tie that you have with someone, and contract came out. So definitely, I do feel like there's some type of contract, soul contract that you have with someone, but it's when it comes to a contract, it can always be broken. And I feel like you guys are breaking that. There could have been some type of outburst of some sort with this Queen of Swords in reverse. You may have told someone off, told them about themselves, and so what ended up happening is that you have moved on and this person's still stuck in that energy of, despair and oh my gosh, it's how dare you type of energy. This book moon means for Capricorn. Dream come true. So I feel like once this contract is completely broken with you and whoever this energy vampire is, you are going to be able to soar and go and experience a lot more things. I just feel like sometimes when it comes to codependency, you get stuck on an idea and you get stuck on history. And you may feel like, okay, well, let me just give it another chance. Maybe this person's different. And it's like if you've constantly gone through these different cycles and it's the same result every single time, of course, that's a sign that it's time to move on. And I kind of see that with this card is once this energy is out of your aura, which I feel like you guys are actually getting to that point because I feel like some of you had to be honest with yourself about what a relationship or a situation was with an individual. And once you come to those terms, then it's like, okay, now I can move on and get my freedom or, do what's going to make me happy. And I feel like that's where you guys are at. We do have patience. So this is something that's going to take time, especially if you just broke up with someone. It does take time to heal from that. So we're not saying go out there and quickly jump into something else because That's never a good recipe. But it's about letting things happen naturally and being patient, knowing that it's going to happen for you. And I think I was just complaining, right, about being, oh no, I never posted it. That was on Facebook. But yeah, so basically it's about being patient, letting, divine timing come into play and let things happen that way. And again, we have grief and sadness at the top. So again, I really don't feel like this is you guys, even though you may experience this by cutting people off, but I really feel like someone's heart is broken. But I get the sense that this is someone that had plenty of chances in your past. They continue to hide things from you that were eventually brought to the surface. And it's like, why am I going to keep allowing this type of mental abuse, mental and emotional abuse? So, tough titty, as they call it, right? Tough titty. Let me pull a few. So whoever this person's energy, this sad person in Capricorn's life, what would they like to say to them if they were in front of their face? What is it that they want to tell them? What is it that they want to tell them? Look at that. I stalk your social media. Didn't I say that somebody's watching you earlier? Watching your pocket watching. This is crazy. Like somebody is like really looking at your social media. And I really feel it's because you cut them off. You cut this person off and then they're trying to figure out, like, well, why'd you cut me off? Is there somebody else? What are you doing? It's like they feel entitled to know what you got going on. And it's like, pump the brakes, watch yourself. That's what I say. So pump the brakes, watch yourself. So anybody, that's a new slogan y'all can use if somebody overstepping their boundaries, like pump your brakes and watch yourself. Our chemistry was primal. So that's lust. That's the first thing that popped in my head. It was very lustful and passionate with this person. So this person saying that yes, they had animal instincts. They felt like it was just I had to have you type of thing. This is also giving me obsessed, and I really don't like that. Yeah. Was is the past though. So they're actively stalking your social media, and they're saying that your chemistry was primal. So it was at a heightened state at one point, and you guys just phased out. I should have spent more time listening to you. So some of you, that's all you wanted was somebody to actually be there, a listening ear, like I said earlier. This person didn't listen when you asked, where is this going? This person didn't listen when you said, hey, I don't want to do it like this anymore. What else can we do? When are you going to go? When are we going to go on a date? Like you had to say all of these things, how you wanted to be treated. And this person just basically used it for harm. They didn't use it from like, oh, Capricorn's telling me what they want. Let me see how I can make that happen. So basically, they should have spent more time listening because now they're realizing, like, damn, Capricorn always was there for me, but I never was for them. And this is from Pedro. It says, doesn't have to be Pedro, but it could be a masculine. And these two, the stalker, Charlie is the stalker, so this is a masculine. It's supposed to be coming from a masculine. And then our chemistry was primal, was a feminine energy. So you guys are also recognizing that it was very lustful and very passionate. I still want you in my life. Can we be friends? So this person may be trying to inch back in as a friend with benefits is what I'm getting, but they may feel like that's safer to say, oh, let's be friends and go from there. Maybe it could turn into something because of course friendship is something to where once it's built, it's even better. Relationship is better once you guys start as friends. That could also be you guys wanting this person still in your life. Maybe hoping that they'll change. Oops, that tried to come out. I'm sorry for ghosting you. So this is very specific to whoever has been ghosted recently. This is what this person is about. This person. This reading is about this person that ghosted you. So they're like apologizing for ghosting you. But again, it's kind of like if someone can ghost you and not give you an explanation or talk about it until like months or years later when they've had enough time to come up with a story, you know. Don't forget the shadow side, because I know a lot of people like would say, "Oh yeah, that means they're sorry, they're gonna apologize." We have to look at the shadow side too. I think that in spirituality, it comes with the good and the bad, and that goes back to the duality that I was talking about in the very beginning. That you have to have the good and you have to have the bad. It's just a balance. Let me get one more. When can I get my stuff? So I'm getting the sense someone may have something at your place. They may try to use this as an excuse to meet up with you, come into your world, your life. I would be very cautious of that. If someone wants something and you want to give it to them, you guys meet at a public place and you can go ahead and slide it under the table at Starbucks. You know, or put it in a locker somewhere and they can come pick it up. Because I'm really feeling like this person is going to try whatever they can to get back into that codependent state of you being codependent on them as well and starting that contract all over again. So it's like this person shifts from, okay, I'm a stalker, your page, to remembering like, dang, we really had some good chemistry. To feeling like sad, like, oh, I wish I would have listened to you some more. Can we just be friends? I need you still in my life. I'm sorry that I ghosted you. And then it quickly goes to, when can I get my stuff? Because I feel like you guys are ignoring this person and their energy, and whatever they have, they could be texting you. You could just be ignoring that. So it's good to see it as what it is, because if someone has nothing to lose, that's when you need to be, careful. Bottom of the deck, we have, I can't picture you with someone else. So again, this looks dangerous. Somebody's broke something. And you're so cold, this silence is killing me. So yeah, your silence towards whoever ghosted you is killing them. They're feeling it to an extent of they'll do anything to get back. But I don't feel like they would be getting back to, make it right. Let me double check on that. Let's get another one. Okay. So this person, I'm gonna just be so we can see. If this person comes back into Capricorn's life, are their intentions pure? So for some of you, their other options fell through. So, because I just saw the Seven of Cups and the Death card. So if this person comes back into Capricorn's life, are their intentions pure? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, which I believe that already came out. No, Knight of Wands. And then we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So this person, if they do come back into your life, Capricorn, I'm getting the sense that this person is still going to live their life like they're single. They're still going to be a player, and they're still going to just be watching, waiting to see how they can get in. So that answers your question there. Now, of course, always trust your own intuition. As any reading, no matter what I'm saying, if you agree with it, still trust your own intuition if something comes up in your life. This is just used as a guide for you to remind yourself that there's all other alternatives. Because anytime I see the Nine of Wands, it's very impulsive. And it's kind of like somebody has an issue with being single, or they may need some money, and they feel like you're the bond to keeping them in line, like their ego, going. So it's kind of like it turns into a game. Look at that. We have the Chariot at the bottom, and then we have Three of Cups. So yeah, this person is just playing games. They're just having fun. They're not serious. Yeah, the Fool in reverse is underneath that. So this person's not really thinking things through. Six of Pentacles, it's like they want something. So take that for whatever it means to you guys. I appreciate you guys for all of my little technical issues with my mom. Let me go ahead and call her back before she blows the gasket. I thank you guys so much for everything. Watching me when I do pop up, because I know I don't do as many readings as I used to. Of course, I will get back to that, but I do appreciate you guys for still sticking around, watching me. But I will definitely do, I think, the July reading for Capricorn this weekend, sometime this weekend, because I've completely forgot about that too. But again, I thank you guys, and I hope that you have a great night, great rest of the week, and I will catch you guys later. Y'all have a good one.